All right, second graders. So today we're going to do something a little bit fun to spice up our Canvas page. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new banner that we can put on the Canvas page. So you know what a banner is that it's this shape right here. So we've had this up since the beginning of the year, and I think I'll still keep this up where it says second grade remote learners, forest friends, where bobcats and foxes roam, and it has like the bobcat and the fox, like a forest. So banners are just some different pictures and text that you can add onto a web page to make them look fun and cool and just really like a space that you would want to go to. So I want you to think of this sort of like if you were in in a classroom. Sometimes the kids might make posters or decorations for the class. So since our class meets online, we're going to make a decoration for our Canvas page, which I'm really excited about. So um, what it's going to be is that every kid is going to click on today underneath science. Of course, it's not science, but we're just kind of getting back in the swing of things. If you click where it says use this drawing to create your own square. So every kid is going to click on that, and then you'll click make a copy. So this is similar to Google Slides or other things that we've used. First thing you want to do, where it says copy of digital classroom quilt square, you are going to change it. Instead of saying copy of, you are going to put your name. And since it's mine, I'm going to put an apostrophe S. So Mrs. Cusack's digital classroom quilt square. So you can kind of think it like we're making like a quilt. There's different pieces that we put together. Every kid is going to make their own square, and I will do this part. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. After every kid makes their own square, I'm going to download all the squares, and then I'm going to put them into this long rectangle, which, as you can kind of think about it in your head, will fit right kind of like the same size. I'll make it a little bit smaller, kind of like the same size as something like this that we have on our Canvas page. So every kid will have their own square on here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So for today, what I need you to do is to design your own quilt square. So we're all incredibly important part of this class, and all of us are different, and that is what makes our classroom really, really cool. We're all different, yet we all learn together. So on the classroom quilt square, you need to have your name. So you can use the text box. You can click and make it bigger. So you have to have your name in it somewhere. Now, this is where you get to get creative. So when you type your name in that text box, so I went to the T for text box, I click, and then you drag it out. Once your name's in there, it's going to be pretty small and pretty standard. If you highlight your name and you go up, you can change the font to whatever you want it to be. So even if you want it to be cursive on this one, you can. But remember, a lot of us can't read the cursive so much. So you make that decision on your own, though. I'm going to go with this one called Impact, just kind of big and bold. And then you want to make your name bigger, 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 bigger. You can even press on the buttons and change the font size that way. Maybe I'll try about 80. And if it still seems too small, maybe I'll try 100. So you can make it as big as you want. Right? You can also change the color by clicking on it 3 times, clicking on text color, and then you guys know my favorite color is green, so I'm going to click on green. I'm going to show you one more thing you can do while you're clicked on your text box. If you come up here to this, it looks like kind of like it's supposed to look like a paint can. And when you hover over, it's going to say fill color. So if I click on that, I can make it have a cool background color. So if I want the background of mine to be, that's a hard decision. I think I'm going to go with like a kind of like a light bluish color. So if I click on that, and I click away. Ta-da! Now I have a text color and then I have a background color. Now, let's say I don't like that because in fact, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't think I like that. I can just click in the box again. I can click on fill color and I can just try a different option. So why don't I try like a yellow? There we go. I kind of like that a little bit better. All right, so now that I have my name on there, you can just use text boxes throughout the whole thing and fill it with colors. Like if you just want yours to be like a colorful quilt square that has a bunch of different little text boxes all over it, just kind of like an abstract design, maybe with whatever you want, you can just do that. You can just make it different colors. You can use the shape button here to do, they have arrows, they have happy faces, they have hearts. If you like weather, you can do lightning, all these different things here. So let's say I love triangles, or I just think the triangle shape is cool. I can put that on there, and then I can fill the color. So I'm gonna click on that one. I could do red. I can even take it and overlap on top. So you can move these text boxes all around, and you can click at the top and go, make it go to the side if you want to. Just kind of make a fun, cool design. One last thing I'll show you that you can do is that you can insert an image in there. So you did this with your writing the other day, and it works the same way. If I go to image and then search web, I think some of the things that kind of show like who I am, like maybe some of my favorites or some things about my family and what we love to do and things like that. So let's say I want to type Lego in there because we play Legos all the time. We were just playing Legos last night. So if I type Lego in there, there we go. I can find a picture of Legos. Actually, I think I'll do that one. Maybe you want your whole entire quilt square to be all different Lego pictures because you love Legos so much. You can do that. So just line it up with the edge there. The idea is that you are going to fill up the entire square with things that represent you. So you can make the picture bigger. Oops. Maybe not. Sorry, messed that one up. If I click on the edge, it does drag out to make it bigger, but you've got to click on that blue one. It's a little tricky, kind of like seesaw. There we go. And then some of my other favorite things, so I can go to insert, image, search the web. I love giraffes. Maybe I want a picture of a giraffe on there. Okay, you can pick images. You could just do all different colors, whatever you want your quilt square to look like. Just put it on there and kind of line them all up and stretch them out so that it fills up that entire space. You do want to make sure that the text box with your name is still, if you move it and it goes to the back, all you need to do is click on this square twice. Oops, hang on. If you go to order, you want to click bring to front. That way, whenever you move it, it's going to stay in the front there. So let me show you that again. I use 2 fingers. I click order, and you'll click bring to front. So mine's already in the front. So if yours isn't, you want to click bring to front. So if your name disappears, you need to hit the back arrow and then make sure that you have clicked on it, order, and bring to front should be clicked. And then no matter where you have your name on there, you can even move it to the side, kind of diagonally if you want it to look like that by pressing the little circle up there. Okay, so my quilt square is not done yet, but I think you guys get the idea. In our video time, I need to go ahead and wrap up the video so you have time to work. So that's the idea with this. Be creative, play around, have fun with it, make this square perfectly you. Once you have all of the square filled up with something, click share. And then, of course, you're going to share it with me. so that I get it. And over the next few days, I'll work on downloading them and making our new classroom banner. Okay, have fun with this, second graders. I'll see you soon.